Turbo! Hi guys, Crowster here with another Namco arcade long play. In this video, I will be playing one of the most difficult arcade games by Namco to play, Bravoman. Bravoman, which was released in 1988, is an action kind of beat-em-up game about a humanoid robotic superhero called Bravoman. The original arcade cabinet was Japan only until Arcade Archives. I think the PC Engine port of this game was sold overseas. I have seen English playthroughs of the PC version, the PC Engine version on YouTube before. We got a cool opening cutscene here. This dude is turned into Bravoman with some kind of blessing. The Japanese characters you see on the title say Cho Zetzurin Jin Bravoman, or Bravoman as it's written and spoken in Japanese. This guy's name is Dr. Bomb. He's the main antagonist. In the Japanese version of the game, it's Bakuda, which I'm pretty sure means bomb in Japanese, I think. The first stage is basically a tutorial stage. This guy tells you how to move and fight, basically. You have one button to press to make him jump and another to attack. And the height he jumps and the distance his extender attacks go is dependent on how long you hold each respective button down. The penalty for this mechanic is that the games seem to have input lag for jumping and attacking. So you kind of have to slightly press the buttons in advance in order to really make good use of attacking and jumping. And just so you know, I am awful at this game. I cannot beat the game without dying in it, even with pause buffering. So take this long play as just to see every stage in the game, not my skills. You see that number 765 on the building back there? That's a nice little reference to Namco's infamous 7650 points, seen in some games. As you destroy enemies, you'll get these Japanese character pickups. And if you get enough of them, this character named the Lottery Man will appear and spawn a random power-up, some of which can be quite useful. After punching out sections of totem poles, jump to get out of the way of the recoil. That they do, like the counterattack they do. There's also this Bravoman doppelganger you gotta fight in some stages. And if you have enough completed power-ups, after you make it to the end of the stage, Lottery Man will give you a rice ball for each one, which can recover your vitality slightly. There's also these cool underwater stages where Bravoman warps into like a guppy. You can press jump to make him shoot a forward attack, or attack to make him drop a bomber attack to destroy enemies. In the original arcade version, this is as far as you can go horizontally. There's a limit to how far you can go up horizontally, which can make dodging attacks very difficult. This doesn't seem to be the case in the PC Engine version. Also, these enemies attach onto you and can be a real pain to slake off. there's a little boss we gotta fight here. What you actually need to do is shoot off the dragon heads. You can cancel their bullets with your bullets. Although dodging them can be very difficult, if possible at all. Some stages are set in Japanese castles. I got a useless item from Lottery Man that I didn't even get. The power-ups appear in bubbles, and if you're not fast enough to get them, they'll burst and disappear. There are also these wreckers, which are annoying to get across. The wreckers and the descending stones that you see in the Japanese castle stages look like they were taken from Genpei Tomaden, or the Genji and the Heike clans, which I already played on my channel. Once you lose all your vitality, you're given the option to continue. And continuing will allow you to continue directly from where the game over was, and give you temporary invincibility. The con to this is you reset your score. Like I said, this game is actually extremely difficult to beat legitimately, so I'm not even bothering to use pause buffers, I'm just using the continues. Like I did with Yokai Dochuki. The Atom power-up that I got earlier makes Bravoman shoot a projectile bolt that can really destroy stuff. It's only temporary, though. You have to jump over the telephone wire poles and the phone booths. Bravoman can attack enemies from the other side of solid objects. As long as there's not like an object directly over top the enemy. Also, if more than one enemy is directly behind one another in a sequence, Bravoman will only hit the first one. See how I was able to kick that enemy from within the wall. These balloon bomb droppers can also be annoying. I wasn't able to get that rice ball, so yeah. Some stages have these robots that'll encircle you and electrify you. Once they appear, you want to go for the red one as opposed to the blue one, because it takes less hits to destroy. These magnet-like enemies will draw you in and damage you with their beam, so wait for them to cease attacking before you destroy them. I screwed up another power-up. Wow. Respawning from a game over. That was a little late. I'm gonna have to end it here. Some of the clouds you see in this stage are actually platforms, and that does mean it obstructs your jumping. This fist power-up increases the damage you deal. It enables you to hit enemies more than once, which can really damage them quickly. This effect is only temporary, obviously. That drink power-up I got makes you temporarily invincible. Unfortunately, this red boss only takes damage on the head, and landing hits on it is actually extremely hard. You're a little late there, Lottery Man. I gotta fight this guy as well. This walking helix is really ticking me off. There we go. You gotta shoot the 4 guard enemies in order to work this kind of merman off. I got the atom shot. Nice. I just love how they have these little girls that whine and tell you not to hurt them after you remove the baskets they're hiding in. There's Pistol Daimyo, also known as the Pistol Lord. This game was actually Pistol Daimyo's first appearance. In 1990, he got his own game called Pistol Daimyo no Boken, which I played already on my channel if you want to see that. It's a shooter game with humorous elements. And kind of like Bakuda from Xevious, Pistol Daimyo getting his own game was, kind of a funny occasion. Except, Bakuda freaking sucks. That's gonna be the last long play by Namco I do, if I do it at all. Just so you know. This guy turns into a shuriken and bounces around the arena. Now we got a really annoying boss we have to fight at the end. Kind of like a sumo, he goes into your direction and does arm thrusts, and he only takes damage from behind. So you have to jump over him consistently, and watch where you land, and where you jump again. Using an attack while you're in the air does make Bravoman kind of float and slow his descent down a little bit, which can be useful against certain bosses like that one. This stage is merely a rest area. Find the power-up that makes you warp to the next stage among these power-up bubbles you see along the clouds here, and use it. This is it right here. There are also bowls of ramen soup. Picking those up recovers your vitality more than the rice ball does. One final note before we really progress. This game does have spurts. If you stay in the same stage for too long, this robotic face will come after you and shoot laser beams that can whittle down your vitality very quickly. You can destroy it, though. can't reach. I gotta get out of here. I can't get that soup. Not sure if that atom shot's gonna help me much. Obviously not, it already expired. Once again. The Morning Star here makes it hard to land hits on this boss. I still have to land a hit on the boss himself. There. These were the stones from Genpei Tomaden that I was talking about earlier. I wonder if the designs for those obstacles were used from that same exact game. The Morning Stars also block your attack if an enemy is behind them, which makes it even worse. Yeah, stuck in the wood. We got this annoying guy again. And the morning stars you have here make it even worse. How does that even make sense? One of them is literally walking on air. We got magnet-type enemies, so be careful here. There's a bowl of soup up there. That's a really bad place to have all of these randomly placed morning stars. Very bad place. I was trying to stop him from taking back to the skies, and that obviously failed. Can I have an item other than 500 points, please? And now I have to fight by far the most annoying boss in the entire game. I actually remember what this boss's name is, Zorton. And I can't stand him. He puts up this shield that deflects your hits, and you have to hit him at just the right spot in order to damage him at all. And he spams these projectile shots as well, so... Seriously, I hate this guy.
Bravo 탄종.
See the Pac-Man sign there? I didn't notice that was even there until I started recording this video. You have to jump along the signs and the cloud here to climb this building. The atom shot has worn off. You literally have to be precise in this game.
Bravo 탄종.
If you're too down on the platforms in these stages, they'll negate your forward attack. So you have to move up a little bit from them. See if this power-up will help at all. Yep. This guy's especially inconvenient to fight if you got an enemy flying around that shoots projectiles like you have. In addition to Morning Stars. Now we have to cross these skewers, which is also very hard to do. This is the spurt enemy that I was talking about earlier. If I was any slower... Now we gotta fight freaking Zorton, as well as the doppelganger. Not fun. Thanks to the atom shot I got from Lottery Man, I was able to survive. We got this weird-looking Dr. Bomb artifact down there. And touching it does damage you. So, Lottery Man also scolds you if you land a hit on him. Remember, for these encircling laser robots, you want to attack the red one. Yet another continue had to be used. Ah. Got these once again. And now I have to fight Zorton. Why? This is not a fair game at all. Pretty bad place to have to fight this once again. I got the stage skip power-up, well, you know. Now, if you miss the enemies that shoot at you before you get to this boss, they continue to shoot at you off screen, making it even harder.
Bakuda 博士じゃ。
Unbearable Tango!
Not you again. Obviously. Some place to have randomly placed skewers. I struggle to climb this for some reason. We're not gonna go there because of text spamming. I actually have an Atom shot, apparently. Now we gotta fight Pistol Daimyo once again. With another enemy to take me off along with him.
Bakuda 博士じゃ。
Unbearable Tango!
This Shuriken guy wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for these dropping stones. I wasn't able to stop him fast enough. It takes a while to beat this stage because there's a large number of totem poles. There's these guys again. Yeah, you kinda can't put an item there, Lottery Man. See how good an item shot will do. Will definitely help me to get through some of those faster. It also seems as though, while you're jumping, you can hold downward to make him fall to the ground faster, which people call a dive bomb. That could be a useful tactic if you're not intending to stay in the air for much longer. We got an enemy attacking from behind, as well as a pair of morning stars. That's not convenient at all.
Bakuda Hokage.
Bravo, 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 Bravo,
This guy, with escorts no less. See if this helps at all.
Bravo, Sanjo.
We got attackers from behind. We got another somewhat similar boss with morning stars. And if you look in the lower left corner, a somewhat useless back attacker. followed by no back attacker at all. Still, the morning stars make it very difficult to land hits on these guys. I'm gonna have to use a continue again. This one as well.
와시가 바꾸다 허거드야.
Unbeatable Tanjo.
Pointless stage.
와시가 바꾸다 허거드야.
Unbeatable Tanjo.
What? 와시가 바꾸다 허거드야.
Unbeatable Tanjo.
Extra ice ball, might as well.
와시가 바꾸다 허거드야.
This is the last we have to deal with Zorton.
Unbeatable Tanjo.
And as well as that, we got the sumo guy as well. That's a really bad combination, mind you. I hate you, Zorton. I hate you so much.
이거 믿기나봐요.
What good's that gonna do here and now? Stage is already over. Alright, this is the final stage. You get the spurt enemy from the start here. And you have to fight just a few bosses before Dr. Bomb. I gotta kill this guy first. Here we go. Now you have to fight the Dark Bravoman. He's harder in this stage. He takes more hits. He gives you some rice balls after you beat him. I'm Dr. Bomb. Alright, let's go. You have to hit him with a well-aimed shot in the face. Or, not the face, the brain stem. You have to jump and hit him at the right moment. And then you have to dodge a laser he shoots, while also avoiding his rockets. Then after you destroy his body by doing that, the fight gets even harder. His head will phase around the arena, and you have to quickly hit him in the face as soon as he appears, while also avoiding his laser shot. Several continues were used here. Had to use a continue directly before the final blow. Not convenient at all. After that, we get staff credits. After the game, even if you use continues, it appears as though the score you got within your continues, the highest score within those range of continues, is the one that counts for the leaderboard. I have 31,100 points as my ending score, which is a somewhat weird interval, after just defeating the boss with no points prior. Then we have this ending screen, where Bravoman reverts back to his original human self, and his family come out and thank you for playing. Alright, so, that was Bravoman. Not a very fair game, and definitely also not a very fun game to play. I definitely struggle on this one because of the weird controls, and how you have to be so precise to even survive for a minute in this game. So ultimately, it's not one of my favorites by this company. I still got some more Namco arcade long plays up ahead, so make sure to check those out once they come, and check out my existing ones if you haven't seen those already. And also consider checking out my channel for Mega Man, or Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, or Pokemon, or retro Nintendo long plays. So that wraps up this video. Until my next upload, I am Colister, the Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys. Bye.
The Gas Page Production. Bakuda